Good morning, everybody. Tommy Long here. I've had the same question asked a couple times this week on the track system, how to get the cap cover off of it. Now, this is the same track system that two manufacturers I know of use. The one we're going to be particularly talking about today is going to be Universal Screens. Now, this track cover, once it's installed, everybody always says it's kind of hard to get off. They pry it, they bend it. It's very hard to snap back on whenever it's been bent out of shape. It is aluminum, so I have an easy way that I have always used to get these off. Now, when you go out for a service call or when you cut the tracks off to size, sometimes it's hard to get the cap off. Now, each color is a little different. I know the textured colors are a little harder to get off. Now, usually whenever I cut it at the bottom, you can slide the track out the bottom when you take the cap off. As you can see, you can slide this out. Not always does it slide out. I've taken it, tapped it until I got it loose enough so I could slide it out, or pushed it, tapped it with a hammer or something like that. But when the shade is installed, as you can see, the track cover is on there. You want to be able to get this off without scratching the track or bending or tearing up the cap cover. So what I have found, and I tell everybody, the 5-in-1 tool, 15-in-1 tool, whatever it is, it's a scraper thing, kind of like this you get in the paint department. This is a good way. Sometimes it's a little harder to get underneath without damaging. The other two things that I have found are very, very small flat blade screwdrivers. Now, this particular one is a Husky. That's something you could buy at Home Depot. This one I think I bought at Home Depot, and I think Lowe's has it too, but these are very, very small flat blade screwdrivers. Now, what I do is a lot of time is I start at the bottom in a very inconspicuous location so it doesn't show up as much. If you do it in the middle to start out, the homeowner might notice that you damaged the track or something like that. Now, yesterday I was out on a training event with some guys, and we put the track cover on and needed to pull it off. And I didn't do a video then because we were trying to get through that training install, so I decided to do it this morning. So what I always do on this particular one is, you get up here close, get it under one edge, and you just want to pry it up slightly. Now, I do the outside edge, not the inside, so it's less noticeable. But you want to get this underneath, and as you can see, I just pry it up slightly. Now, it popped back in again. Now, if you use two screwdrivers, I'm going to do this. Grab another one. Hold on. Bear with me. Get a second one underneath. You can pry it up a little more, and that gives you the ability of getting it farther up. And then once you get it out of the track enough, you'll see it pops a little bit. But what you can do also at this point is take your 15-in-1 tool, slide it down a little bit, slide it up a little more, and then just keep working your way up. But once you get down inside of there open enough, all you really need to do at that point is get this down inside there, and then you just slide this up, and it literally just pops the cap right off. This is a very easy step to do. If you're only using this, you need to get another screwdriver behind it. So once you pry this up enough, you can use another flat blade screwdriver or anything. I have one that's just a little bit bigger. You can get that underneath and just pop it, just enough up for you to get this underneath also. And then all you're doing is running it up the track system, and it will pop right off as it's going up. Hopefully this helps a lot of people. Some of the older track systems from other manufacturers of this system, they might not come off as easy. Maybe they've been corroded for a long period of time, especially in the Florida market where the saltwater is. I know some of the systems down there that are probably pushing 15 plus years old might have corrosion down at the bottom, so they might be a little harder to pop. You might have to go to the top and work your way down with it the same way. But it goes back on this way, doesn't damage or bend or warp this track cover. So whenever you go to put it back on, I always put the side closest to the fabric, which is the opening. Put this side first, and then just slowly tap it into place with a rubber mallet. Now the rubber mallet that I use has two little small heads. It has a black head and a white head on it, so that way the lighter colors use the white head so it doesn't, put a black mark on it, and the darker colors I use the black head side. And then you just tap it, and it snaps right back into place. Hopefully this helps everybody. I'll have some more videos coming soon on some other topics that have been asked of me this week. This particular video is going to be posted on the dealer Facebook group for Universal Screens dealers. I will post it on YouTube. It will probably be posted on some other platforms as well. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this helps everybody with this particular topic. Thank you and have a great day.